Harry, Rick, they're in from Colorado, from the far Colorado. And they're going to tell you some more about what they're doing, and they're called the Scones. Let's give them a warm applause.
All right.
Thank you, Melissa. This magnificent home.
Yes, he was saying there's other choices, but I can't think of a place I'd rather be than right here.
No, we may not leave. We might just move in.
It's our type of place, for sure. Very groovy.
And I also want to second what you said about thank you for making the choice to be here with us, because we do appreciate it. And it is exciting to see this many people here for our first time in Lubbock. We're sort of blown away.
We've driven through many times, but never played. I don't think we've ever performed here in town at all. So it's wonderful to be here with a wonderful crowd. And I think we'll start off, actually, we're doing, almost everything we're doing today is songs that we've written. And we're going to start off with our very latest composition. This is just a little over a month old, so we may not know all the words yet. Riding in from far away, it's been a while, all I can say. I'm looking for my baby. Said she'd be mine endlessly. While I was gone, she'd wait for me. While I look for an answer that might save me. What I found is I can't live without her. But I only have a number on my phone. I can't seem to get a good connection. I'm here without a friend at all. We were friends, and we were lovers. Oh, lovers should be friends, I would say. Oh, but some things are changing, baby. Friends don't treat each other this way.
I've lived in Texas a lot of my life. Anyway, he grew up in the Rio Grande Valley, way down on the border, and used to go over to Mexico all the time to drink underage and all that stuff you can do across the border.
That was back in the days when you could do that.
And live.
It's not so safe anymore, from what I understand.
Probably parents in South Texas now say, here, just drink at home.
Well, you know, it was sort of a rite of passage when you were growing up down there. I mean, you were literally, you know, a few miles from the bridge that goes over there. So, you know, it was pretty easy to sneak over there. And of course, all you had to do was walk into a bar and put your money on it. I don't know, you know, I mean,
I am shocked.
we were very
Young.
very young. But we never got into serious trouble with it. But it was kind of a rite of passage, and this song sort of came out of all of that homeness and some remembering some of those times, like that. We call this Mexican moonlight. One here, once again, we're going to feature Helen. and she's going to sing this kind of rocky.
We're going to pick it up a little bit. I think the dance floor is your chair. Get up on your chair.
Yeah, somebody might hurt themselves when they try to dance. Anyway, we call this one, what do we call this one? Funny how love can change everything. It's like this.
Notice that magnificent banjo strap.
Yes, yes. Look at that strap.
This was made by our drummer, who also is a saddle man, and you probably can't see my boots, but he made these too.
He makes marvelous saddles and award-winning boots. So we're lucky to find a guy that can make our.
He can make our wardrobe, pack the van,
He's a good drummer.
wash his dishes.
Let's hear it for Harry Knight. He also was in the Air Force band, right? Yes, sir. Air Force. So he was. Yeah. Anyway, back to
During the Vietnam era, which was not easy. Lots of drummers wanted to be in the band.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get shot.
You had to be real good in the armed service band during the war.
Can you hear that banjo up there?
Well, we have a website, and I'm going to say what it is, but you don't have to remember it because we got some cards on the table you can take. Sconesmusic.com, anyway. And we have videos on the website of some songs that we've done, and this is one of them. And we even took a little psychedelic footage from a 1969 light show at the Fillmore East in New York and incorporated it into our video for this song. So
It's a psychedelic bluegrass,
you may not know it from our little trio arrangement here, but the song is very psychedelic.
Here we go. It's called Wishing Well. Wishing well, for the heart cast a spell. Wish was broken. Wish to look at you without the view.
This is psychedelic part. That's the funny sound in that song is a sitar guitar, and it has backwards guitar, which is where you can only do this with analog tape. You can't do it with digital recording, where you flip the tape over and you play along with the song backwards, and then you flip the tape back over and the guitar part is backwards. They did that in the '60s all the time.
It says Paul is dead.
So we said that song boldly goes where no banjo has gone before.
That's right. Just around the corner, paradise. Just around the corner, just around the corner.